All right, part two, the NASCAR 15 season mode playthrough, 2 of 36. We are going to Atlanta. This is a track that's pretty fun to drive in this game. AI can be hit or miss, but that's kind of goes without saying. That's every single track in this game, honestly. So I'm not too concerned, but we're going to take it up to 20%, so that'll be 65 laps. 2 times on the tire wear and fuel. Everything else is going to be the same.
The more practice you get before qualifying, the more ready you'll be to grab a good spot.
Probably going to skip to qualifying just to... I mean, we'll try qualifying.
There's some good times.
I don't have a whole lot of faith. I don't have a whole lot of faith that we're going to qualify well, especially because I have made no practice laps at this track. I have not raced here since like the last time I played NASCAR 15, and that was probably like a year ago. I know that at Atlanta, sometimes getting on the throttle actually helps the car turn better. I don't know why. Obviously, that's not the case in... Well, I mean, it kind of is the case in real life, but in the game, it's kind of like unrealistically helpful. Yeah, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. I'm not lifting, fuck. The thing is, you want to get your time in as few laps as possible, because the tire wear carries over from each round of qualifying, and the tire wear kicks in quickly. 28.9 is not good, not even remotely. I'm just trying to get this car slowed down. I feel a lot tighter in 1 and 2 than I do 3 and 4. If this lap's not faster, which I don't think it's going to be, I am going to park the car. Okay. I'm going to park this here machine. Okay, so I couldn't remember if this game had that glitch. I don't think Inside Line had it, but I guess this game does have the glitch where when you simulate qualifying, no matter what your lap time is, the AI will turn really fast times when you simulate. So, like, if you don't simulate, you can get the pole, but if you simulate, you'll be, like, last place, is what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying, but we're starting 28th because I simulated qualifying, and... That's fine. I'm fine being in traffic. It's a long race. It's a very, very long race. I know Daytona had some audio issues, by the way. That is something I was acutely aware of. I lowered the OBS audio for this a little bit. I'm hoping that I lowered it enough. I don't know why this game is so loud versus everything else. The audio mix is just atrocious. The car feels really good on fresh tires here. Eventually, it's going to start feeling pretty bad. Austin Dillon absolutely stalling out my momentum. But we're up 7 positions from lap 1, which is probably a good sign. We're about to get a few more here. And we... Oh. Okay. I got brake checked going into the corner. That didn't help. Oh my Jesus. The checkups through the quad oval are just absurd. Car is already starting to get a little tighter. And we're not really showing any actual tire wear, so that's concerning. We're going to try to get around... Okay, well, he brake checked us, but we're still going to get around him. We got Kurt Busch up in front of us. Actually, we're going to try to get around both the Busch brothers, apparently. But I'm going to... Ah, I got tight. There's nothing I could do. Now I got damage on the right front, which is going to make it turn even worse. That damage makes the car tight as hell. Yeah, I can't even turn left now. This is bad. We'll have to waste some time on a pit stop when it comes to that. Oh, okay, Kyle. We'll have to waste some time on a pit stop when it comes to that. Whoa, 3 wide to the outside. Let's not die here. It's amazing. This car is somehow simultaneously loose and tight. Tony, what are you doing, Tony? Patience is going to be the name of this game. I'm going to try to go the outside of Tony in case he checks up. Of course, this is the time that he doesn't check up. That's beautiful. Yeah, turn 1's getting real tight. I can't even hardly get out of that corner. I can see why they're slowing down so much for it. 3 and 4, I feel like I got a little bit more rotation. But Edwards is currently out to quite a commanding lead. And we are trying to run down Kenseth, but I have my doubts about that, especially with this damage. We were faster than him that lap, though. Edwards has the fast lap with a 29.2. I've heard that the high line works pretty well in the Utechnics games here at Atlanta, especially for 1 and 2. I'm not brave enough to try it, especially when I've already got damage on the right-hand side. We're slowly closing in on Kenseth. And I just hit the wall for no reason going into the corner. That didn't really help me at all. So we've kind of stopped gaining on Kenseth. It's kind of equaled out now. We're running a nearly identical pace to the leader. Okay, I don't want to run that line again. I tried to run the low line through 1 and 2, and it was not good. So I think I'm going to move up the track in that corner. This car's so damn tight, I just can't keep it off the wall. We're going to move up the track here, try to run a higher line. Nah, I can't even run the high line. His car is just too tight. That damage on the right front is killing me. Truex Jr. has been gaining on us this entire time.
That's it. Little by little, you gained a tenth on the guy in front.
I'm just having to slow down so much to get this thing to rotate. I'm probably going to take some wedge out of it. Maybe raise the track bar a little bit. We're on lap 16. Probably going to pit somewhere... not entirely sure when. His fuel mileage is... I'd say maybe lap 25. Maybe a little bit sooner than that. Yeah, this car is gone. I can't hold off Truex. I'm not even going to try to be defensive about it if he gets the position. I just got to let him go around. This tire wear has killed me.
The leader is 6 seconds ahead.
We are just hemorrhaging time at this point.
Car one back. You're clear.
No, 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 no. Ah, shit. I don't know what happened to Truex that he lost 2 seconds, but whatever. Not concerned. And I do know that this fuel mileage is not going to take me as far as I'd expected. I think we're going to have to pit prior to lap 25. I mean, other than being really tight, partially due to the damage, this car doesn't feel that bad. It's very controllable.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
And it looks like some of the competition is pitting pretty early.
Okay, man. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth.
Kenseth made his way down pit road. If I could make it to lap 23, then that would mean pitting again on lap 46, which would give us a 20-lap run to the end. But to make it a 2-stop race, 22, 44, 66. So yeah, to make it a 2-stop race comfortably, I'd have to pit next time. So I'm going to bring it down pit road this time by hopefully... Jesus, look how busy pit road is. That's going to be a nightmare.
Clear down low. Car closing on the inside. Low side's clear. No one's going.
Okay, repair, yes. Wedge, taking that down. Track bar, taking that up. And hopefully that helps the handling a little bit, get some more speed out of this car. And hopefully I don't go too far. Actually, yeah, I don't want to go too far. Don't want to throw too big of a wrench at it.
Let's do this.
Probably lost a lot of time staying out those extra couple laps, but
Okay, it's time to push that pace.
not much I can really do about that. Oh, shit.
There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader. Right's clear.
Yeah, Truex got around us. But now we have the fresher tires, so that helps, at least. Kenseth was able to take the lead with that undercut. That's pretty impressive.
The leader is 6 seconds ahead.
His car is a lot more free with these adjustments. Feels a lot better. Just look at my relative to my best lap so far in the race.
That's a full second you made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy. We got this, buddy.
Yeah, later, nerd.
On your right side. Still the fastest car out there. Come on, man. Make it count.
Damn it. Okay, at least I didn't get any damage from that. So we're going to bring it back down on lap 44, more than likely. And that'll be the last stop. We'll be good to the end there.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
Man, I checked up way more than I thought I had to for that corner, and it still didn't fucking turn. When I come down for my second stop, I'm taking even more wedge out, and I'm raising the track bar more. Because this car is still tight as shit. And I have no front end grip in turns 1 and 2. There's none at all. The high line worked, I think, only because I have fresh tires. Despite everything, we are still the fastest car on the track. Turn, turn.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
I'm going to try this high line again just because I felt like it gave me a better exit. It's slower in running the high line, but I think you get a better exit. And there's a lot of lap traffic up ahead. That's going to be a big factor here. Oh, Kenseth is slow. What's going on here? I'm going to dive low.
Gotta get more aggressive, man. Pass the slower car.
Matt Kenseth just lost a ton of time. I'm not sure what that was all about.
The leader's a second ahead. Looking inside. Left side's clear.
Yeah, I think I can get away with making this car just a little bit looser on the next stop. But we got a ways to go before we get to that stop, so no point in getting ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, that middle groove is so much faster.
Clear low.
If you can run it right. I
Almost second. You
tend
made
to
one
fuck
car
it
right
up.
front. Way to go, buddy.
But with the aid of the lap traffic, we have caught up to the leader.
Car inside. Keep it right there, buddy. One inside.
Carl Edwards with a reckless move trying to get down to the bottom. Nearly wrecked both of us, and then he gets loose. Carl Edwards fucks up. He got loose. And that is going to put us leading a lap. Wow. We're going to... Oh, Michael Annette, do not... The brake check was just so severe.
Stay up. Low side's clear. You're doing great. Nice and steady.
We're just going to keep trying to do what we're doing. Oh, too much. Too much. But you know what? We were able to use that bounce off the wall to get a great exit. That actually ended up working out pretty well. Car's a lot tighter now, but I don't think I'm gonna go too much further
30 to go. 3
on the adjustments. Maybe just one click on the track bar and one click on the wedge. Because this car obviously has the speed to lead the race. So why would I go too far and then make it loose and handle horribly?
Keep digging, buddy. Not over yet.
Of course, it might not just be the outright speed of the car either. It could just be that the AI are getting lapped. But oh my... Nope, there's a caution.
Caution's out. Back her down.
Michael Lynette just slams the brakes in front of me. Just stops. Well, that changes things because I really needed this to...
Who's on the wall?
I needed this to go green. I needed this to go green. Is anybody following me down pit road? Yeah, a few. Actually, most of the drivers are going to be following me down pit road. I don't think we can make it to the end from here. We would have had to make it to like lap 44. It's going to be real close. Take a little bit more wedge out. One more click on the track bar. I will sacrifice the extra second to get that 3% car performance.
Be ready, guys. Let's hustle here. Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork.
Okay, let's get back in that rhythm. Let's go get these boys.
Alright. Let's get this thing green.
The leader's a second ahead.
See if we can't survive.
Keep it steady. Got one working the top.
Dale Jr. fighting with Paul Menard for the lead.
Clear up top.
And then Dale Jr. slams the brakes and we get another caution. Oh, we might be good on fuel now. I'm so sick of this. Like, the fact that you can't be anywhere near the AI and trust them not to do something like that. It's just, why? We weren't even up to speed yet. Like, we weren't even up to speed. We were going 140 and he slammed the brakes. Unbelievable.
Car outside. Stay low.
Yeah, I still don't know if we're going to be good on fuel. It's going to be really close.
Up top at your door.
Well, at least I'm in front of the AI now, so they can't brake check me, but they can ram me from behind, so we'll have to see if they do that. That's the thing, sometimes the AI get faster when they're behind you. There's some rubber banding in this game, and it's not minor.
We have fun out there. It's coming high. They're on the outside. Car 2 back.
Case in point, Matt Kenseth
He's still on you.
currently being the fastest car on the track when I'm turning qualifying times. Yeah, he's gone. I had to enter low to block him, and now he's going down low. Nope. Held onto the lead somehow. Tried to run the high line there, didn't really work out too well. Really wish turns 1 and 2 felt like 3 and 4.
Now.
Because the car is so comfortable in 3 and 4.
We can do this all day.
1 and 2, it's almost like you get... Oh, fuck.
Car on the bottom, 3 back.
Almost like you gotta drive that corner as if it's 2 corners. There's like 2 let-off zones.
High side's clear. Got a car closing on your outside. Clear right side.
And this is why I needed it to go green. I kind of needed the help of the lap traffic to hold these guys back. Once the car starts getting tight in this corner, there's just nothing you can do about it. It just... Like, even if you lift, it just keeps going. Well, a lot faster in 3 and 4, but I'm not much faster. Actually, I'm slower in 1 and 2, so... I really hate having to bring it down to like 160 this early in the run, but I'm just so tight in turn 1 for some reason. And see, that's why I was kind of weary of going a little bit further on the wedge, because now it's getting sideways, and I don't like that. Fucking turn car. Jesus goddamn Christ. Tires are not that worn, and this thing just stops turning. Honestly, at the moment, Matt Kenseth seems to be the only one with anything for us. Cars behind him are falling off.
Nice and smooth. You're way out in front. Use that clean air. Caution is out.
What is this for? What was this? Oh, Clint Boyer murdered Carl Edwards and then died. Nice. Well, this should be our final pit stop. We'll definitely be good on fuel after this. I am taking 4 tires. Anybody following? Yeah. Surprisingly, a lot of cars staying out. A lot of cars staying out. They're not going to be good on fuel, though. They're going to have to pit, I think.
Make it count, boys. Be ready. Be ready.
See if we lose any space or any spots on pit road. Kind of don't see us losing that much time, but...
Way to go, boys. Nice pit.
Like I said, we got a real good car here. Just take care of it, buddy.
Alright, so we're starting a little bit further back. Need to have some patience here, because the AI are going to do that.
Move up high. Move up high.
Need to not wreck and throw this race away this late. I just don't like being in the hornet's nest is all.
Car inside you.
They're checking up down low. Top line's moving.
Yes, man. Keep working.
So I'm going to stay in the middle. Try to get around the Dillon brothers here.
3 wide. 2 high.
Alright, Danica Patrick in front of me. She checked up. Hopefully she doesn't wreck from that. Oh, we got Tony Stewart dying. Holy shit.
Got a car behind.
Okay, well. That was a chaotic lap, but I feel that in the end everything resolved itself.
We're on the high side.
Well, I was gonna split the middle, and then Harvick decided to be an absolute dick and slide up 3 lanes.
You're good low. Clear high.
Should get the run on Truex here.
You're doing it today. Car in front's heading to the pit.
Oh,
We're up top. Car approaching low. Coming low. Inside.
and
Approaching low. Whoa, don't let her get away. Caution's up.
that all stemmed from Larson slamming on the brakes to get into pit road.
Play left truck, I'm gonna need you to go out.
That all stemmed from Kyle Larson slamming the brakes. We're done.
Car inside you.
We're done. We're not winning this race.
Inside.
The fuck out of the way, Mears.
Car 1 back. Car down low. 3 wide. 3 wide.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my car is loose as fuck.
1 on the bottom. You're good high. Gotta just be smooth, calm. Then 4. 3 wide. 2 inside. Come on, man. Keep that momentum. Keep that momentum. Clear low. Car in front's heading to the pit. 9 to go. He's right on you. Don't scratch you there. Easy now. Waving you out. Out.
How does this game get made? How do the developers look at this game and say, yeah, this was good for store shelves? This was like a guaranteed win until Clint Boyer caused that yellow flag. Like, Clint Boyer causes that yellow flag, and it was just all shit from there. So even when I'm nowhere near the AI and they're not directly wrecking me, they still find new ways to completely fuck me. That's cool. That's real cool.
Get ready, ready. Give me a fast stop here, guys. Great stop, guys.
What a waste.
It's all up to you now, buddy.
What a waste of time.
That pit stop's gonna make all the difference.
So we're gonna have 6 laps to try to make something happen. 6 laps.
Go to work now, buddy. Come on. 7 seconds ahead to the lead car. Like we said today, nice and smooth. Stay focused. Nicely done, man. High side. Car up top. 3 wide, 2 outside. Car outside, at your door. Keep it low.
Only consolation is that most of these guys have really old tires, so maybe.
Clear up high.
Yep, they're dying again. That's caution.
Right's clear.
Nope, no caution. Good. I need this to stay green if I'm gonna get back inside the top 10.
He's coming low.
And I need these chuckle fucks to not be 3 wide, primarily.
Car 2 back. At your door on the bottom. Stay up top, you're good right there. Clear down low. Keep it there. Inside's clear. 5 to go.
5 laps left. More AI dying at the entrance to turn 1. And Jimmy Johnson slow.
Man, nice save. Clear on the high side. Got one work at the bottom. Stay high. Clear left side. Clear on the outside. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear right. Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Watch your
What the?
Whoa! Caution's out. Caution's out.
I bump the wall and I just get ejected.
Racetrack's clear.
This is genuinely the worst game ever made. This is genuinely the most unplayable garbage I have never seen a game in which every aspect of it is so broken that you can't even play the game.
10-4. There's 5-second gap.
There's nothing about this game that is functional. There is not one thing about this game that works as the developers probably intended it to work. They put in so little effort, so little time into this game.
Right side's clear. 3 wide, 2 low. Clear on the inside. Good job. Really good. Come on, man. Stay low. There's your next victim right there.
All of this because Clint Boyer couldn't drive in a straight line.
Closing on the bottom. Great save. You are the man.
All of this because Clint Boyer could not drive in a straight line.
buddy. You broke into the top 10. Let's make sure you become a permanent fixture.
You Technics should be ashamed of themselves. They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. If I made a video game, if my name was on the credits of this video game, if somebody beat this game and then my name showed up in the credits, or if somebody looked it up and my name popped up on Google, I would drown myself in a shallow creek.